Happy New Year, everyone. That 7 show is back for 2020 and we are in Karl Tenana's backyard.
Yes, we're in New Zealand, Hamilton to be exact, and I've brought you to one of the newest attractions in town.
Tell us a little bit more.
Well, it's called the Surrealist Gardens in Hamilton Gardens, and you know what? Everything is 5 times as big. There's a giant door.
Mate, this thing's huge.
A humongous wheelbarrow.
Long way down, Briz.
And the biggest ball in the world, Johnny, to welcome us into World 7 Series 2020.
Hang on a second.
Hey,
Something's not quite right here. That's what I thought.
What are you doing?
Standard from a Kiwi.
What are you doing?
Pumping something up bigger than it actually is. Get out of here!
That was actually a good kick.
Yes, KT, we are in Hamilton and I cannot believe it is already stop 3 on the circuit.
4 for the woman, you know, it's really flying by. Ball! That's how much it's going.
I tell you, can't wait to get our hands on the ball this weekend. The New Zealand men and women's sides, how good were they in Cape Town? Yeah,
really come good. You know, the women really struggled, but they got through. The men, consistency. I'm really excited to see how they go this weekend because they haven't won here for a while.
Fiji are the defending champions here in Hamilton. How are they going to go this weekend? Can they get back to the top of the running?
100%. There's going to be 30,000 Fijians here. It's going to be like Suva.
There's only 20,000 in the stadium.
Well, they're going to be outside.
All right, before we get into a deeper dive as to what's going to go on in Hamilton this weekend, let's take a little spin back to Cape Town and see how things played out there in South Africa.
Hails it from Cape Town, one of the most stunning cities on the planet where the locals are still riding high off the back of South Africa's Rugby World Cup win.
And the Cape Town Stadium is ready to rumble. Final score, 17-7, New Zealand beat Australia.
New Zealand are champions in South Africa. New Zealand's 26 best sevens players get it done under the shadows of Table Mountain, South Africa.
Yet New Zealand do the men-women double in Cape Town. They were awesome, and so too was this guy, Timmy Mickelson, the NZ skip. How you doing? We're back on your track.
Yeah, awesome. It's good to be home here on the Tron and having a day off with you boys.
Well, what's been the difference this year with you guys? A lot of consistency the first couple of tournaments. I know you've done a lot of stuff in and around team bonding pre the World Series. Has that made a lot of difference to you guys?
Yeah, it has. You know, we went to Rotorua for a couple of days and really got to know our culture. And I think last year we talked a lot about consistency, and it was one thing we really couldn't do. So we've really just, I suppose, talked about that and trained that whole pre-season. So it's awesome to start the year consistently.
A lot of the more senior guys in your squad have shone through those first 2 tournaments, including Kurt Baker. What's the key to the older guys getting it done continually this deep into their career?
Oh, you know, Kurt's awesome to play with. He's probably the most competitive man in the world, and that's what makes him so good. And you know, guys like Scott Curry and Sam Dixon playing his 50th tournament, we really wanted to play well for him in Cape Town. I think that really made a difference.
Why is it so hard to win in New Zealand for you guys? It's been, what, 2016 is the last time New Zealand won?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. You know, the last couple of times we played here, it's been awesome crowds. You know, I think it's sort of a hometown crowd for the Pacific Islands too, and it's awesome for them to get their support. And I think last year we played pretty well, but we just got beaten by a good USA team. So hopefully this year we can top our pool and really make our friends and family proud here.
Plenty of men in black going along nicely. Who else has caught your eye from the other teams you're going to be up against this weekend?
Oh, you know, there's so many players around and so many teams. You know, I heard someone talking about Dan Norton the other day. He's one to watch, and just the Fijians, I think, here at home, they've been awesome here playing. They got a home crowd, so they'll be a whole team to watch, really. Dan Norton, the perfect segue. There he is, Timmy Mickelson, throwing to our man to keep the eyes on this weekend.
This party started. Dan Norton has brought his drums. Norton is on top of the world. Dan Norton, the finest try scorer of them all.
How would I describe Dan Norton? Off the field, he is one of the loudest and most energetic people I get to coach, which is a real pleasure on occasions. But on the pitch, he is just one of the most exciting players I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
The talent that he has is incredible. I think his strongest attributes as a player would probably be his work rate. He gets a lot of hype for scoring some amazing tries.
In, away, Absolutely brilliant.
But I think his effort off the ball sometimes is incredible. You know, the chase backs that he does, some of the tackling, the defence that he puts in.
What a tackle from Norton.
It doesn't get the same sort of highlights that it does, some of the attack stuff does, but I think we would be a very different team without him doing that sort of stuff.
Dan Norton's 3 strongest attributes on the pitch would be speed, first and foremost, agility and repeatability, which is just so rare for a top 7s winger to be able to do it time and time again. This is what separates him probably from all the other wingers out there. Dan is one of the most elusive, evasive players there is, and it's what excites me when I see him with the ball. I just don't know where he's going to go, and he steps over here and his hair flies over here. It's just brilliant in terms of that energy. He's a unique person on the pitch, a unique caring person off the pitch as well. He's a brilliant guy.
Well, from one star to another. Next up, Sarah Hirini from New Zealand. It's great to have you back. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Tell us, how hard was it for you watching on, seeing the girls get it done away from home in front of a packed house in Cape Town pre-Chrissy?
It was pretty tough just even watching them go, and probably get a little bit FOMO with them doing all the cool activities. Dubai wasn't so bad, but when they're in a new country I've never been to, kind of deleted half of them on Instagram. No, but kind of.
Mute.
But it was awesome watching them do their thing and obviously get some pretty tough wins under their belt.
You talk about tough. How tough were the training games to try and make this team this weekend?
Extremely tough. I didn't really have a break over Christmas and New Year because I wanted to make this team, and you know, if you slack off you ain't going to make it, and like this I don't want to miss out on playing at home.
It was a really even playing field in Cape Town because England pushed your women all the way, came from nowhere to do that, went to extra time. Are you expecting similar level of competition this weekend as well with a shortened style, no quarters?
Yeah, every time any country plays us they want to beat the black jersey. It's just the way it is, and so we have to be on top of it. And yes, I suppose in Cape Town the girls made a couple of errors, and it's tough to try to come back out of 7s when you make errors, but like, we've been working pretty hard to make sure that doesn't happen again. And yeah, obviously there's no quarters this time, so you've got to be on. So
one of your teammates had a celebration of this last off-season.
Yeah, Stacey Waka became Stacey Flula, and it was amazing to be able to witness her special day with her probably better half, I'd say.
So that's the perfect little segue now into a little game that we call... Righto, the rules for Stacey Waka doing the haka, oh so easy. All we've got here is a run of the New Zealand Women's 7 side. Their surnames will match a verb, a little something that we're doing. For example, team, this is...
Stacey Waka
doing...
The haka.
The haka.
You ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
You better not lose to me.
You will be out. Captaincy gone. Here we go.
For the armband.
Number 1, boom.
Tui have to chop suey. 1-0. 1-0.
Woo! Kelly Brazier,
watch
the
Fraser.
1-1. Is that normally what she does?
Yeah, she looks like that.
And she loves Fraser?
Yeah, loves
Weird.
pink.
Okay, here we go.
Michaela Blyde and...
trying to hide.
Oh, damn!
Is it? Oh, I'm just warming up.
This is your team. These are your teammates you're playing with this weekend in Hamilton. 2-1 to Tenana. Okay, ready? And bang.
Mahina Paul breaking... Make it a wall.
Make it a wall.
2-2. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Tyler Nathan Wong...
Playing ping pong. Is that half each?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that half each?
You know why it's half each? Because there's only one card to go and we need a winner.
Here it is. Here it is.
All right, this is the tiebreaker to see who can win. Stacey Waka doing the haka, our first ever spot of. And ready for the reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Sarah Hirini is a genie.
Boom! That's you! That's you! You're a genie! You're
How did he rhyme with genie?
Arabian Nights!
Put it up in the
That's
team
your
room.
surname!
I'm going to put that up in the comms.
Karl Tenana, winner.
I'm going to wear this badge with honour. I'm going to wear this. Woo!
Righto, that's it for us right now, but for this crew, things are about to get real.
2 full-on days of beautiful brutality. It is going to be off the hook.
While we're still mates though, I thought this is a perfect time to wrap off one last happy snap. Crew ready? 3, 2, 1 and...